get the car across so as to defend the line, heading round through Paddock Hill Bend, and then defend the line heading up in towards Druitt. So it's the Union Jack livery car. David Kirkpatrick leads as they head onto the brakes to turn their way in towards Graham Hill Bend for the first time on asking. In second place is Scott Kendall, who despite the poorer start of all of those on the front couple of rows of the grid, was able to gain the place.
Into the tyres at the top of Paddock Hill Bend goes the second place car.
David Kirkpatrick, I think, may bring contact with David Kirkpatrick.
So he hits the tyre, therefore we've got Wade Yellows at the top of Paddock Hill Bend, and they make their way down towards the left-hander Graham Hill. The race leader is the number 10 car, the Union livery car of David Kirkpatrick, but unfortunately we've still got that car in the tyres at the top of Paddock Hill Bend.
Or Jamie White rather, that's there in fourth position, and Elliot Stafford completing the top five. Kelvin Fletcher a little bit slow coming out on Paddock Hill Bend, and that's going to compromise his run up the hill. He's going to be, I think, lose a position there. Scott Kendall's dived up the inside, trying to make his way right the way around the outside. It's going to be Elliot Stafford. And yeah, Kelvin Fletcher from third finds himself down in fifth position by the time they head down into towards Graham Hill Bend. And now Elliot Stafford dives up the inside of Jamie White to take third place away. A couple of places gained there for Elliot Stafford. Car number 51 going very well indeed at this stage.
It certainly is, yeah. And poor old Kelvin Fletcher got, unfortunately, the gravel on the outside. The safety board is being placed to remind them of that fact. Up towards the Druitt they go, still in the same order, but there's going to be a challenge for second place around the outside. They're going to be side by side on the run down towards Graham Hill Bend, and this side by side battle for second place.
Yeah, side-by-side battle for second place has gone in favour of Jamie White, who's through into second position. That means Scott Kendall's down into third place, and it's just one single stream almost, isn't it? A train of Kirkpatrick has the inside line, and Jamie White's going to break it out around the outside at Paddock Hill Bend. He's still on the outside of Paddock Hill Bend. They are still side-by-side. David Kirkpatrick has the inside line heading uphill in towards the breaking out with Druitt's corner, so he should be able to hang on to the lead of the race. And now Jamie White needs to close the door to prevent anybody else from sneaking their way up the inside. Down the hill they come once more. Kirkpatrick still in the lead of the race. Jamie White still there in second position. Who's there in third? It's still Scott Kendall, number 8, who's there in third place. Then it's number 51, Elliot Stafford, who's there in fourth place. Kelvin Fletcher is under pressure in fifth place. Steve Manston.
That is now having to defend. He's on the outside line. He's got the inside line for Druitt second place, and all of this is going to allow the leader to maybe get a little bit more of a cushion, because now Jamie White is there. He's got a bit of daylight between himself and the second place battle, which is absolutely raging as they go down towards Graham Hill Bend. And goodness me, they in the track on the outside of Graham Hill Bend.
Continues in the lead on that lap. He has now just posted the fastest lap of the race, and it's Stafford, number 51, is there in second place. It is Scott Kendall is there in third position. The car has spun and walls for all of the chaos. But Steve Manston, he is still there and circulating car number 46, but he's down, luckily, in 13th place.
Yeah, unlucky for Simon, and he is down there in 13th place. And the race leaders come through the scene of the incident on the previous lap. This time they come through very cleanly indeed, and they've got now a goodly gap between themselves and the fourth place battle at the end of lap. The place car of Elliot Stafford in second place, 59.787, fastest lap of the race, and having a look at the race lead.
Yeah, well, Elliot Stafford briefly grabbed the lead of the race heading into towards Paddock Hill Bend, only to lose it again by the time they get up towards Druitt. Back into the lead of the race, and despite all of the effort that Elliot Stafford has down in second place once more. Of course, it needs to stop to squabble for the lead of the race.
Make it stick now down here,
Scott Kendall at the wheel of number 8, the car that runs third, to begin to close up on them once more. A great fight going on for fourth position. At this stage, minding his own business and not getting involved, is James Lyford, Stafford, who sits there in second place. That he is exceeding the track limits. If he continues to do so, slightly dimmer view will be taken by the officials.
Go on underneath that.
have been able to break away. So
oh, I don't know if he's got some more there. Look, oh,
he's either need to attack the race down towards the left-hand facilities, and nor did he need to defend, because here comes the train behind, and they go down the Cooper Straight towards the left-hander at into Panagill Ben, but not close enough to make any kind of a challenge there. In third place, it's still Scott Kendall on his own, and then Life and Bud Slot, Young and
go on, man.
The top 8, and they all go through.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a great train of cars, isn't it? That is fighting over 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and you could argue almost 11th position down towards the tail end of the field of that train of cars, number 37.
Yes, he did it.
Steve Rideout as the lead there, heads out of Graham Hill Bend. They are now on their 10th lap of the race. Last time through, the gap came down literally just by a matter of 6 1,000ths of a second between Jamie White, who leads the race, and Elliot Stafford, who still sits there in on him as they continue to fight over what is 4th, 5th and 6th position. Those three cars heading over the start finish line now, with this time, by the look of things, Stanford having a quick look rounding outside of James Panagill Ben. Change up the field because Jamie White is still keeping at bay the attentions of the car that comes in second position, number 51, Elliot Stafford.
James Lyford, who flew in from Indonesia this weekend, not suffering from any kind of jet lag, is he? He's keeping his wins very much about him, fending off the
pulling away
of the 5th place car, and that's now become a trio of cars making their way out of Graham Hill Bend, heading down towards Surtees. The race leaders, meanwhile, already turning into clearways, and they've first and second places cars 1 and 51. They've completed 11 laps now, as we've got this great battle with Life and Bud and Slot all going through together into the right-hander of Panagill Ben, and at the moment it's still advantage Lyford.
Still being hounded by number 47 in the hands of Charlie Blood, and into that then the silver car of James Slot directly behind, and as that train of cars heads out of Druids back downhill in towards the braking area for the left-hander at Graham Hill Bend, the order still may well be the same, but they're all equally as close to each other. We've got 8 minutes of the race still remaining. The race leader is on his 50,000th of a second. Elliot Stafford still managing to keep Jamie White, our race leader, very honest indeed as they head on to their 13th lap of the race, the fastest lap of the race, of course, with the car that currently sits in second position, number 51, Elliot Stafford. That was on lap 7, 59.787.
All thread their way through now, through Druids and down towards Graham Hill Bend, and it's still being led at the moment in 4th place by James Lyford, who's doing a great job. Charlie Budd right behind him, so Charlie Budd needs to look in his mirrors as well, because 15 cars directly behind him as they head down towards that still about to go in the big 3 tenths behind for the lead. He's Elliot Stafford in second place, Jamie White was the lead, and still that fastest lap on lap number 7 has gone away with the car in second place. That's with a 59.787.
Charlie Budd has going round the outside of James Lyford and getting 4th place away as they went round through Panagill Ben. He eventually decided not to. Now he has a quick think about going round the outside at Druids Corner. Needs to make sure that he closes the door. However, he's got the silver car of Neil Slot now running side by side with him as they head downhill into the braking area for Graham Hill Ben. This is the battle for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th position. It was 8 cars. It now seems to have got sort of a quintet. 5 of them have paired themselves off, which includes still with just 0.3 of a second to choose between them, and the clock is now down to 5.5 minutes that remain as over the start finish line comes out. Great fight still for 4th place, with nobody able to muster a position. They all have been circulating nose to tail lap after lap. So to say, but he got a very wide exit from Panagill Ben, and that is going to cost him dear, because Neil has gone through.
I know he's got it.
To take that place away from Daniel.
Just there.
Just once or twice, or maybe 3 or 4 times. Sorry about that. Daniel Budd there loses a place. Really good entry. The race leader has come through, and so too is second place. So Jamie White, 15 laps in the book, 3 tenths behind. At the end of 15 laps is Elliot Stafford. Then Kendall comes through in 3rd place, and there is a challenge for. And avoids the cars already off in the zone, which is good news. And then connects it all together, and it looks to be going. So through the gravel, that's good news.
start shuffling in the order, because now it is going to be Neil Slark that is up into 4th position ahead of James Lyford, who's there in 5th place, and down to 6th place has gone down to the second leg for the course of that lap. We've now got, 3.5 minutes to remain there on their 17th lap of the race. The lead two really have pulled substantively away, haven't they, from Scott Kendall, who was in a lonely 3rd position. He needs to watch his mirrors here, because he's being called.
It's not lonely anymore. Careful what you wish for. I don't want to be lonely anymore. And then there's just such a full-fledged battle and begins to catch you up, because Neil Slark is bringing down that gap. The final podium position is not yet decided, I don't think, because the gappers continue to come down. So not only is Neil Slark trying to attack, and in fact the 3rd place car goes off on the grass on the run down towards Graham Hill Bend and continues straight on. That's going to be a retirement, and a very definite retirement. So something was up in the car, I reckon, for Scott Kendall. That place is now going to be a great battle in the closing stages of the race for the final position on the podium.
And now that they know that, they might just squabble about it a little more vigorously. Not that they haven't been previously, but it might also just allow Dan Butt at the wheel of that 6th car that is there in 5th position to begin to close up. He's also got the green car at Mark Ditchburn, not I have the Mark Ditchburn and the next to the runner system as well, which is the car of James York, who's on the very same end of the field. And then it's the Union Jack livery car. We've not mentioned it for a while as he actually tumbles down through the order and is slowly working his way back up. That being David Kirkpatrick. Our lead pair though are just turning their way round through Surtees Corner. The clock shows 2 minutes still remaining, and despite the best efforts of number 51 Elliot Stafford, he has not as yet been able to squeeze his way through and ahead of the superbly place. Neil Slark down into 4th. We've got 2 laps to go.
Yeah, and Neil Slark is fighting back. He's still being tried to take the pace back away. James Lyford has held on. They're going to go side by side. Very, very close indeed. And the power on the outside line into Bannagill Bend works for Neil Slark. So he gets himself back up onto the podium. James Lyford down there in 4th place. And the grandstand for all of this is Daniel Fletcher. The race leaders are close up as well there around Graham Bend. It all gets a bit more intense with only just over a minute of the race remaining. Great racing from the Super Mighty Minis. The top 2 absolutely tied together as they head around McLaren through clearways up towards Clark Curve. This is going to be a grandstand finish as the leaders make their way out of Clark Curve up towards the start-finish line, and here they come then, the top 2, and also this battle for 3rd place with James Lyford having a look down on the inside as
It's going to make very good TV coverage in a few weeks' time, as Elliot's great momentum. And he'll also try and draw himself alongside the race leader. He's trying around the outside of Druids Corner, I suspect. Maybe one might push him a little bit. Elliot Stafford back from being onside to back behind. So got still at the 3rd and 4th place being disputed. Neil Slark still just ahead of James Lyford, but the lead there onto the Cooper Straight. What will be the final time? It's surely just going to be the sprint to the line, isn't it? For Elliot Stafford to try and wrestle the win in this particular race. And we've still got now 3 cars paired together for what will be the final podium place, which is the silver car of Neil Slark, then James Lyford, then Dan Butt. The leading pair that were about to sprint their way on towards Clark Curve for the final time. Jamie White, who claimed a win earlier on in the day.